distinguished members of the clergy, thank you, gentlemen. A shout out in absentia to Cardinal Joe Tobin for hosting us and his great team so graciously here in this gorgeous Basilica. To the many elected officials here today from all levels of government, to our distinguished speakers, Donald's colleagues in Congress with us today, Senator Booker, Leader Jeffries, Speaker Emeriti Pelosi, Minority Leader Clyburn. We will hear from Representatives Malone, Waters, Thompson, and Cleaver, to the many other members of the Congress with us today, especially his beloved New Jersey delegation colleagues, Secretary Fudge, to those representing counties in his district, Senate President Nick Scuteri, County Executive Craig Guy, and to everyone here in Newark and Essex County, including County Executive Joe Dean, Chairman Leroy Jones, Mayor Raz Baraka, and so many of you who worked hand in hand with Donald to better the lives of our families. To each and every one of you, thank you for joining us to bid farewell to one of the brick cities and New Jersey's proudest sons and greatest champions. For more than a half century.
Keep watching SkadekTV.
From here in Newark to all of Essex County, to the 10th District, down to the State House in Trenton, and down to our nation's capital, the Payne name has been etched deeply and proudly into the very foundation of our nation. It is a family name that signifies a legacy of public service, selflessness, and integrity. And during his 65 far too few years on this planet, Don devoted every fiber of his being to carrying the Payne family legacy to new heights. But no matter how high he climbed in his career, Donald was always grounded in an unwavering and unrelenting commitment to serving the community that raised him. From his earliest days in public service, when he founded the Newark South Ward Junior Democrats organization as a mere teenager, to his chairmanship of the House Subcommittee on Railroads, Pipelines, and Hazardous Materials, Donald approached every day with a dogged determination to make life better for his neighbors in Newark, in his district, and all across New Jersey.
Keep watching SkadekTV.
I mean, look no further than the fact that Donald lived in the same exact street in Newark for his entire life. That's just one fact of many that speaks to a bigger truth, that no matter how far Donald's career took him, home was never far from his heart. And considering everything he accomplished during his 10 plus years in Congress, it is clear, likewise, that home was always front of mind for Don as well. When he saw families in our state being torn apart by gun violence, he resolved to be a force for change and helped enact the strongest gun safety reforms in a generation. When he saw children in his city being poisoned by lead pipes, he dedicated himself to securing billions of dollars in federal funds to bring clean water to vulnerable communities, not just here, but across America. And when he, like millions of Americans, struggled with a chronic illness, he drew from that experience to build a more accessible and more affordable healthcare system, not just for many or most, but for every family. But no matter the issue, no matter the policy, Donald's work was always rooted in his love for New Jersey, to supporting our state's children, our families, and our small businesses. And he lived up to that commitment to our state in ways both big and small, and even all the way down to his bow ties, each one of which were handmade by the same single merchant right here in Newark, Michael Lamont. So really it should come as no surprise that whenever an ambitious young person asked Donald for advice on how to get started in politics, he would tell each one the same thing. He would advise them, and I quote him, "To thine own self be true." Well, if there is any sentiment that can sum up the life of Donald Payne Jr., that is it. Because he lived every single day being true to himself, to his community, and to that proud Payne family legacy.
Keep watching SkadekTV.
And it was in that same spirit of truth and integrity in public service that I saw for myself most recently when Dawn and I sat down for the very last time, little did I know, a few short weeks ago. The two of us met in my office in Newark, and as always, he came prepared with his big heart, his tenacious spirit, and of course, his signature bow tie. And as always, he came to the table with one topic at the top of his mind, and that was helping our state's families. On that particular day, he wanted to discuss how we could continue working together to make life easier for our working neighbors by expanding access to broadband connectivity, and by doing so at the same time by creating good paying jobs for our brothers and sisters in organized labor. It was a conversation that reminded me once again how lucky we were to have Donald fighting for us in Washington.
Watching SkadekTV, wonderful.
I am extremely grateful for his years of friendship and for his decades of fearless service to our state and to our nation. And with him gone, it is now our responsibility to help carry the proud Payne family legacy forward by being true to ourselves, to our values, and to this state we love so dearly. Thank you, God bless you, Donald, and God bless you all.